You have to stuff the hose in there pretty good. There's extra hose in here. Your fittings.
This is the hose here?
No, this is just a bunch of extra stuff, but yeah, extra hose in here. Okay. And let me grab the real keys. These are your spares.
Okay.
And what's really funny is there's a lot of keys on here. So far, I've only found one that works for everything except for the fuel door. I'm like, what are all these keys for? So this little guy that's like slightly bent works for every single little hatch.
Okay.
So in here, so you have extra fuel, there's your hose. This is to empty your shitter. And that stuff is on the bottom, and take a look because you have a gray water pull and you have a black water pull. But I mean, like extra bulbs, you see, I mean, they just had a bunch of extra stuff for everything. Mm-hmm. And so I think they just really kind of planned well. There is some extra tire stuff in here. There's a jack. I don't even know. See, I've never really had to go in here. So this stuff is for extra hatches because they're, like if you have to get hatches, you're going to have to modify it because they just don't make them anymore. And then if they say universal, they're lying. Your black and gray water tanks here. Let's see. So you got to keep them closed. And then it's got its little lid. And then when you open them, they're bitchy, but you just pull it.
Okay.
And then just, you know, take a look. Like if you think you're draining your gray water because you guys are going to be in it, and just let your gray water, you know, go into a parking lot, which is totally fine. Make sure it's not the shitter. This is for, I think, the water heater, maybe, which I've never used. It's either that or it's up with the propane. I don't even remember what this thing is. I don't think I've ever opened it. Let's see. Maybe one of the other keys work. No, I'm going to stick with my universal key. Nope, universal key. Oh, no, universal key. Yeah. Okay, come on, little boo. Oh, this is the backup. This is the batteries. So they just put some extra insulation in here. This is where the batteries are. Okay. Like I said, whatever you do not leave them in over winter without shutting it down properly. They're brand new. Fridge is latched. This doesn't, oh, bummer. Might have to re-glue that, apparently. This doesn't usually come open when driving. Okay. And then just make sure all your cabinets are closed. Okay. I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing. The batteries are pretty solid. They stay good.
And then there's anything we need to know about down here?
No, because this is what you do if you have a problem.
Okay.
And so everything is in there. They pick up the phone right away. And this is a good company. Okay. And this is pretty high end what they ended up doing. There's some random extra things in here, you know, and I just left them in because everybody needs them that's going to do it. And I can't remember, this might be like the heat. This might be like the tape that I tried to fix the shitter with. I was like, oh, I'll just put that on. It's the one if you wrap it tight, then it's supposed to. Okay. So you just start here. And then just because right now I left it off.
Okay.
And then 2 is a great place to start, and it keeps it cold enough.
Okay.
And then when you push this button, this is the C button, right? When you push this button, that's what pulls gas into the line. Okay. And then this is your igniter. The only thing that's bitchy is how hard it is to see the flame there.
Okay.
But you'll see it, and then you have to hold it. I mean, even if I was doing it all the time, I'm still like, okay, check that the attachment plug is correct. Okay, turn knob A. That's how